Okay, hopefully I am live and you can hear me. Shit. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I don't know what happened today. Uh, I usually actually connect using Restream. It's a lot more better apparently. But now I just connected using straight to Twitch, I guess. So yeah, and that it connected. So I know I did cancel my stream today, and actually I don't know if I can change that. Okay, I'm just gonna check if I can actually uh, okay, yeah, I changed that. Hopefully it shows that I'm live. Yeah, anyways, like I said, yeah, so I'm just gonna continue from here, you know and yeah, anyways, let me just make sure that all my references are where I want them. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna continue with this. And so on Monday I was actually um uh busy with this. So yeah, shit, actually I'll be back real quick. Honestly, I don't know what if you've seen my Twitter post. I don't know what happened. I was trying to stream, but it kept failing, I guess, refusing to come live. So yeah, and because of that, it's the reason why this is delayed. So yeah, anyways, let's just continue with this. Yeah, you know I guess this is a lesson. Now I will know, that never just hope that all the settings you have are actually correct. Try to have at least about 2 hours before stream, and just to make sure that everything is correct. Everything today, it's it wasn't just my stream connection, it was also my computer. Usually by 10 is when I start to prepare, but today there was so many problems. My computer refuses to start, and it's now it feels like that 2 hours that I used to set before streaming is it's not enough to prepare, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I'm just gonna remove this one. yeah, that's what I just feel right now. Anyways, I am aware that there's a possibility that uh most people who used to watch my streams are currently unavailable right now. But anyways, yeah, right now this is actually flickering a lot, but the response, yeah, there's anyways, let's just okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna add maybe take one of these, duplicate it, and move it over here. I wanted to add more pipes to this, and so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Let me just hide these, they're distracting. I think I should also move these to a different folder so that I can hide them whenever I want. Actually, our collection, just gonna call them extras, and then I can hide them and show them whenever I want. Yeah, but yeah, now I've learned a lesson, I guess. I was relying so much on Restream, and it's so many of the things that what's this? I didn't have any problems whenever I was streaming, and I guess that kind of backfired today, I guess. So what I did, I thought, let me just connect to Twitch and see how today's stream might go while being connected to Twitch. Okay. By the way, I did some research, and got some reference for the clothing that I actually want to add to this. So yeah, I will do that. So I'll be making a watch, because this character has what's this? When you look at this I see a tie, a belt, pants. I think this is a watch. It looks like a watch. And then some shoes. So I just made couple of references that I'm gonna pick from, and and see which I like. Look, yeah, looks like the stream it's not that bad. Just let me know, if you're actually watching. If it's actually not as it usually is, or there's something wrong uh with it. Just let me know. Okay, what I am gonna do is actually, no, I don't want this following the same path as this. Also, I want to bring this a little bit closer here. yeah. Anyways, so I just want to add a couple of pipes today, different ones. I didn't make any drawings for this, but I saw a couple of them, and these ones are they are square ones, so I'm just gonna change this into a square actually. If there's also the option of actually what is that? Here's the 3D cursor. Searching for the 3D cursor. Okay. I'm actually gonna move it to the world origin and just add maybe a plane, I guess. This is the best way to oh okay, I think I know what the problem is. I did change this. I'm just gonna change that to 10. Okay, that's definitely not it. Plane was added to this, so where is it? Maybe I didn't add. Okay, I didn't add anything. I thought I added something. What is that? Okay, I don't want to delete anything. What is this as well? Some of these I need to see, check, and so that I can know what they are actually. Then I'm just gonna bevel this maybe into 4 segments. That. Then rescale this actually. Reset the scales. Okay, the transformation. That's also fine. And I need to first turn this into a curve. Convert this to a curve and then come here. I yeah, it's still it's still a little bit shocking that my stream did not I could not stream today. I mean, like, not stream, but log in on time. I wasn't expecting something like this to happen. The error message, if you've seen it, it's one of the reasons why I couldn't. It's the reason actually why I couldn't log in on time. And I had prepared everything, but yeah, then that error message, it's something I did not anticipate. So yeah, I looked at a couple of YouTube videos, and most of them, they were giving me these solutions, which none of them were actually fixing the problem. I just if I thought earlier on, because in OBS you can either there's the option of switching between Twitch and streaming with restream.io, and that's what I was doing. But yeah, I guess it's because the restream.io is the reason I was using it, is because back in South Africa the internet was always slow, so it maintained the connection, I guess, even with terrible internet. But yeah, now the internet here here, it's actually quite fast, so that's why I was able to stream using Twitch. And actually, for a moment, I thought, my account was actually banned. Because I was looking at, some of the, yeah, the YouTube videos, and, someone mentioned that, it's possible that your account is banned, and, that just, yeah, that freaked me out. Actually, what I can do is, okay, actually, I want to change this, back to a mesh, actually. I'm gonna use the spline, but actually I'm gonna do it differently, actually, because I want this convert this to a mesh, and then I can extrude this up. I want to use the technique that Skittles taught. Okay, that's the positive X. And 90 degrees. Actually, what I can do is change this in this mode, actually. That way I don't have to okay, that's interesting. No, that won't do. Okay, actually what I can do actually is bring the 3D cursor here, and then using the 3D cursor rotate this in the y-axis, actually, like that. Now I don't have to apply the rotation, I guess. Then I can come here and use the array, I think. It's using the array, and then I'll also use the curve modifier, and just add this here to this curve. I'm actually gonna apply this rotation. No, maybe it's because I'm not understanding this. And then use a curve. I'm just gonna look at this. I think it's a little bit confusing, this method. Oh, let's just delete that. So there are two arrays, right? One is using the length, fit length, and the other one is using the count, actually. And then this just connects to that. So if I remove that, let me turn this off. Yeah, it should be bringing this to the curve, which is why I don't understand why it's not doing that. I know that I did not turn on any. This I know I'm not supposed to change. So why is this not connecting to this curve properly? Hmm. Hmm. I wonder what the issue is actually. Then I'm just gonna duplicate this actually, and this one uses the count. Okay, actually just gonna pay attention to this properly. I don't know, so there's no rotation and the scales are correct. So same, I think here is because of the rotation. Just gonna apply the rotation actually. Um, you know what, I'm actually gonna do transform, all transformations. Now it's moving this here. Oh my god. Apply all transformation. I don't think that's the that's the issue for this actually. Although these, you know, they have the same transformations, and just gonna hide this actually. What is that? This should also move to that extra file. So then what's wrong with this? I know it's, you apply the array, right? And add this to the curve. Relatively offset. Honestly, I can't. I'm having a hard time understanding why this is not. Hmm. Okay, this I know it's, you don't change that. The first array, right? It's then curve you select the curve using this. So why is it going here actually? This is, you know, that's not it. I think I know what the issue is actually. Okay, wait. It's not this. I think it's the axis that I'm using is wrong. Oh, that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna add a new bezier curve here. Maybe a path. I know the detail that I don't add anything to this, but it's this that I'm adding detail to it. But length. Okay, I'm actually gonna move the origin to geometry. All right. Then I can just increase these. Okay, I'm actually gonna reduce these and just make it a small like that. Just gonna make it a lot more smaller than that. Then reduce the count here, the length. Let's see. Subdivide that, and seems like by also increasing this okay, length, and make this follow the curve. Just need to bring this back actually. Huh, okay, it's interesting. uh so when I'm in this mode, it's doing that, and in edit mode, deform, does it have to do with this? Negative x, negative y, z. No, I don't think that's the issue. Just gonna move the origin to geometry. Okay, yeah, I can't figure out why it's moving so far away from this actually. With this one, you know, we didn't have problems with you know, some of these issues that I'm actually having. I wonder why. Where's this one's wait, I think it's because both of them have the same hmm, okay, it could be it, I don't know. But when you look at this, right, 3D cursor is over there, but when you look at this, I mean the origin is over here, and this one's origin is over here. So just gonna move, select this one's origin, then move this one's origin over here. There it is. I think both of them have to have you know, be on the same same origin. The origin has to be on the same area actually. Not only this, but also the origin. I think actually let's move this somewhere else, and there it is. Okay, with this actually I'm gonna move both of them to here. Just gonna hide this. Just gonna change this to boundary and push it here. Obviously I have to reset the scales for this actually, because I want to add two different actually before doing that, let's just do that. First I'm actually gonna add another array, so I'm just gonna duplicate this one, and this will be the fixed count. Okay, I think most of these are actually done. I'll check them later, but for now I just want to remove this. Then move that. Okay. And I'm just gonna add gonna extrude this all the way to this part. Then I will duplicate this actually, and then I will move it forward. I think it's no, actually like this. I'm gonna remove the count one and just leave it on you know, length, fixed length, and I wonder why this goes back and forth actually. This one apparently I'm not supposed to change it. And then what is that? Okay, I don't think that matters. Okay. Delete that. Just gonna make some changes to this actually. When I add maybe about these many segments, and then perhaps then I will extrude these. No, actually, preventing it to move from the Y, I think should be it. That although you know it then gives you this problem, I think here I can actually just manually fix this part. Okay, what the, just like that. Just selecting these and moving them down like this can do that. So that does not give you a proper curvature, I guess. Maybe there's a better way of doing this. I don't know. Yeah, this just seems like the only solution right now. So I'm actually gonna use this one as an end cap. So it actually doesn't need to be here. And no, actually no. Using it as an end cap is gonna be a lot more weird, I guess. Okay. Then I can increase the length of this. Then taking this, you know, now I can move this however I want, I guess. Okay, wait, let's remove that. It's affecting both of these actually. Oh man, I think my stream is actually, you can tell now that the quality isn't as is usually, you know, it doesn't what's this, it doesn't change at all, I guess. It's always, you know, remaining the same. I'm gonna add some segments to this one. I could use end cap, but the problem with that is that, you know, it's what it does is it's although it does connect it, I think I've seen that it, you know, it ends it, includes it on the other side as well, which I don't want. I just want having one detail, you know, these here and interesting. Actually, I want to try something actually. I want to use this one as the end cap, right? Okay, so that will mean that just gonna remove this. I'm actually gonna I'm just testing this, so I'm just gonna turn off these two and also this, then use this as both an end cap and a start cap. Actually, maybe this could do. Okay, it's not doing it the way I wanted actually. Okay, just gonna move these faces so that they can at least be aligned to this. Proper. See, that's the problem. I just move it slightly and I mean, I'm sure there's a way to actually fix this. You know what, I'm actually gonna stick to how I left it it was before, instead of having this as an end cap. This looks okay, I guess. The problem is here, actually this part, what I can do is okay, interesting. Can actually change this. These two, I can extrude this. Ooh. Yeah, the problem is it's gonna affect the entire thing. Actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this actually. Then I'll take these and move them here actually. Okay. Actually gonna only select this. Then just bring these down actually. I think, you know, I can also if I want, I can actually, I think this is because of this. Actually, I'm gonna what I will do is reduce the length. Okay. Up to there. That would mean this has to you know what? Just a mistake that I did actually. I don't think it's this that I should be moving, only this. If I can move this and edit in this mode, you know, then these two I can change them anytime. Can make this short and also make this short. Move this, you know, in this position here. And I think it's this. I can also change this part. Relatively offset of this one actually. Second one. Delete that. Then start moving the curve to where I wanted. Everything is still, you know, the origins are still there, but now I'm moving them any place where I want them, I guess. It's not affecting the way I've set it up, I guess. Okay, just gonna put this in there and add a couple of subdivisions to this. Yeah, something like that. Let's just see how it looks. Oh man, shit. Yeah, I'm actually dropping a lot of frames actually. Because right now it shows that it's 2.1%. Oh man, hopefully this I think, you know, it's actually probably not showing properly. Yeah, this, I don't know, I guess the fact that it's not showing the way I wanted is a little bit, you know, discouraging, I guess. Oh man, I was, you know, I was actually in a good mood to stream, you know, and that just disappointed me, I guess. Unexpected, you know, results, issues. Okay, uh, let's see. Okay, actually, basically, this hand is almost finished, I guess. I'm not gonna add more pipes to this. I just wanted to add, actually, I just want to fix some of these, actually. Um, and then, because I don't want them being just circles, spheres. So what I will do is, just gonna add a couple of things, actually. Take this to our origin and add a sphere, maybe. Actually, I wanna add a sphere, actually. I think the detail I want to create can only be created using a sphere, maybe. Then I'm just gonna delete some points on this. Perhaps these. Delete these faces. Then I'm just gonna extrude these and like that. Actually, no. I don't need to insert these. Actually, no. Okay. Insert these, actually. And then I'll just use these to create cylinders. Duplicated, actually. Just need one. Duplicate this and then separate it. Then I'm gonna separate it. And then this part, what I can do, actually, I just want to check if these faces are facing the right direction, actually. Yeah, I had a feeling. Control N, I think. No, Control Shift N to change that direction. Shift N to recalculate actually. Yeah, recalculating actually. And over on this one, just gonna select some of these actually, and I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm just gonna actually take this and separate it. Then convert this to a curve maybe. And I can just make this into a circle like that. Okay. Then I'll add an empty to this actually. Adding an empty and okay. I'm actually gonna apply the rotations of these, but I only need these. Then I will add an array to this object empty, and then just okay. Not how I thought it would do. Because of the scale. Should apply the scale for this. Okay, how many is this? I think this is 64 faces. I'm just gonna check to see status 32 faces. I think it's 32. Then just gonna check using a calculator actually. 32, but I want it actually I want the angle to be not 32. I want it to skip actually 1, so I guess I'm gonna have to use 16. So it's 360 divided by 16, and I get 22.5, 22.5. And I can just make this 2.5 like that. Then I'll increase count to same number, 16. Now when I look at this, right, these are actually right here actually, which is exactly what I want. Should have added segments to this. How many segments did I add? I'll make it 8 segments, and then this one as well. Oh shoot, okay, that's gonna make it I think I'm gonna divide this subdivide this until I get that same number of segments. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I think it's I don't know if it's correct. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. You know what I'm actually gonna do is delete this and then just redo this again, using this duplicated, separated. It's a lot more easier actually. Then I can convert it to a curve. Then I will add the array modifier. (16) counts, and yeah, now these are actually same number of segments. All right, let's see. Then I can add these are actually quite big. Ooh, that's gonna affect this actually. Actually, instead of doing it like that, I can select these, and using this I can, you know, reduce them. Yeah, that changes it. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave them this way. The size, I think it's gonna, yeah, it's actually quite big. It's gonna create a big array, I think. I don't know if I do it like this. Will this affect it in any way? Then just reapply all of this. Scale. It didn't change anything. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring this here and add a Bezier curve, I guess. Gonna take one of these actually and move that. I want to try something. I want to just move the origin to this point, and then, you know, actually I'm not gonna be using that. having this and using the array. Fit within that. Where is that? Okay, curve, and I actually want, I think this has to be the same. Okay, that's okay. And I'm gonna select this over here. There it is, actually. It worked out well, actually. And it's actually exactly where I want. Although it's, it's actually quite big. It's still a lot more big. Too big, actually. So just gonna turn these off and redo this again. Scale this, then applying the scale all of these, then just turning these on. Just gonna hide this and let's see this. Yeah, I think that's okay. Can also just I'm actually gonna use fit to curve. It's a lot more easier, actually. And then duplicate this and add a different count. Count. Okay, that did not go the way I was hoping it would, actually. Actually gonna turn this off. 1:1. Make that 2. Interesting. It's it's removing that. And it's it's making sure that it's fitting to the curve, actually. Then this part, actually, it's not needed. I think. Then I can apply this this to these. Copy modifiers. Sorry, I'll be back real quick. Sorry about that. Ooh, okay, wait, actually, before doing that, I just want it on this part. This one already has an array, and I want this array to do that. So the problem is when you copy, from copy modifier, what it'll do is it'll remove the existing modifiers. I don't know why, but that's what it does. So yeah, that's kind of a problem with it. Just gonna remove this one, and which somehow it's not I wonder why this actually it's okay, but I don't know why this is not going all the way. Oh, okay, but the problem is here. This, it's not connecting here all the way, which is actually kind of weird as to why it's not. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I'll be back. Sorry about that. So this is wait, I made this 2, right? And actually this should be here, that, and this way it starts is actually okay. I wonder if, like, it's not, this is what I'm trying to avoid. As it goes, the further away it goes, the distance is not consistent, I guess. Seems fine. Yeah, I think, okay, here it starts to show that it's not the similar distance. Hopefully, it's not affecting it here actually in any ways. Just gonna hide this and check to see if it's okay. Yeah, it seems okay. There's no point where it looks like it's, this is not one separate one object. Then I will, let's see, I use the fit to curve and that. Okay, fit to curve, which this is the curve. I wonder if, now that I'm using fit to curve, is this still needed? Okay, it is. Yeah, it seems like it is actually. Okay, I'm just gonna hide one of these. And fit to curve, and then use the curve modifier and select this as the object. All right. That yeah, then I can unhide this. Then I can increase this to that point. So basically that's it. Oh man, that design is actually it's okay. I like this design actually. Playing around with these to get a good result. Okay. And I don't know where this that I just hid is actually. No, that's the hand actually. That's the base, and I need to find this in the prosthetic arm actually. Yeah, there it is. Although I still don't like the, it's lost that thickness, I guess. But it's okay. I wanted to increase it a little bit. I wonder how I'm gonna fill this part up. Okay, let's fix this part actually. It's a little bit annoying actually. I think it's part of these ones that I called extras. Maybe I can change this part. No, not this. This one actually. Can affect this, and then that one will move properly. Let's see. I'm gonna use proportional editing and just move that slightly back. Let's see how this will affect this. Okay. And move it slightly to the side as well. I'm gonna move this here because it's hard to tell what exactly it's doing from all the way there. And then these ones, I'm gonna move them down. Then remove these, deselect these, and I'll move these. So that it goes like this. It doesn't intersect with this part. I don't think this part is a problem. But as long as it's not intersecting with this part, then it's okay. I wonder what this is actually. Okay. Can't believe I actually forgot. Okay. Then here, this one also I need to move it down. All right. Now all I need to do is close up this area. Then I'll move to the clothing. Just want to see some of the reference. Okay. Also hit this. I think I should bring that back as well. Hmm. Yeah, today it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of disturbance. Sorry guys. I'll be back. Sorry. Thanks for waiting. All right. Just gonna smooth these. Excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna bring in a plane and close this up actually. What I want to do here actually, I'm gonna make this an instant. I think it's better to make this an instant, and then actually no. It's not rotated properly, right? Just gonna make this an 90-degree rotation here, and then apply scale and no, and I'll also make this 90 degrees, and then I'll apply scale and rotation, then instance it. Then I can place this however I want to place it. Okay, then I'll just bring this one to the side and work on this one. Based off this, then I can decide how this will look. Just move this to the back and okay, actually what I'm going to do is select all of these and okay, that affects that. I have to actually come here and then let's see. Okay, that's the other way around. Negative. negative 90. I think this will, when I move this, then yeah, it'll affect it the same way. As long as you know the scale is actually the one that's actually correct, I think that, you know, the other part will not matter much. Bring this forward. Then I'm gonna make this, move this in the Y, and then extrude it in the Y. I don't know why I keep moving this in, you know. I want it going like this, and then, you know, it will cut through this like that. And then here there's going to be a big circle allowing this to sit there. Okay, this needs to come back a little bit. It's oddly enough, you know, it's because of the different rotations, this is actually going to look different. What I design here is actually going to look different to what is actually being shown here on the instance. I think they are both behaving differently. Okay, and I'll move that here and move that in the x-axis. Actually no, let's see. This needs to move a little bit back. And so does this part. Maybe too much. I need a little bit of space here actually. Then move this forward. I think it's because I rotated this forward. That's why it's behaving quite differently than how it's being shown here. Actually, I want to move this a little bit. I want these to show, as if like this place is gonna be like a place where they all go in and then they come out. But then I also want this part, this to oh man. I didn't realize that this okay yeah, no, it's okay the way it is actually. I don't know if you can see it, but I can actually see it. There it is. It's moving along, and I can tell where it's actually, going to show. Especially when I'm in X-ray mode. Then this part, I can move that to the side. I will extrude this and bring it like that. Extrude, but don't make it preventing it from moving in the z-axis. Then just add in that but what I want is actually once it I think, let's see, yeah, it's a little bit messy. First I can actually just move the curve of this. Where are these can just move this curve and have it match this the way this is, so that it looks like it's sitting there. Subdivide this actually. And then I don't like it here. It looks like it's going inside of that, which I don't like. Then here, these ones are actually too clustered. Just gonna separate. Selecting these and using proportional editing, I can, you know, move them to the side. This one also needs to move. I'm just gonna select one of this and proportional editing, and you know, move this out of the way because it's restricting this one actually. Subdivide this one. I wonder, you know, my laptop right now is running very heavily. I think maybe it's because of I don't know, you know, it could be because of the settings that I've made for this stream specifically, that you know, it's causing everything to run very slow, or you know, heat up. It feels like it might just heat up at any moment actually. It's actually the temperature is actually quite high. When it's the fan actually that I can hear, you know, that is like this, I guess. Just gonna move this to the side, then continue with this. These ones, I think, I'll extrude in the X, then perhaps move them also to the side, to the Y. Then like that. I was hoping that, you know, this part could actually follow the path of, you know, the cylinder the way it is. Maybe I can try and create something similar, you know, when I add more segments to this. Then this, I can move it in actually. All right. Yeah, it's slowly getting there. I think this is the last part. The rest of these, maybe I can also fix up these. You know what? Actually, I wanted to add these. Actually, I think I'm gonna remove them. It was a good idea, but now it's, when I look at it, it just destroys that clean. Just gonna, actually, I'm not gonna delete them, but I'll put them in a different folder and name them something. I guess a new folder, uh unused. And then just hide them. I wanted to add them, but now I just like the way that this is clean. It seems a lot more better to leave it this way than just make it complicated by adding those. Okay, these I'm just gonna move and start forming that cylinder shape, like not actually, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Looks okay. Just gonna check it. I wonder, can I insert this and create a, actually let's, I want wireframe on so that I can see this better. Ooh, shit. I did not say this. Oh, damn it. Oh, today is not my day, guys. Actually, I'm opening the wrong blender. Yeah, today is nothing is going well today. Wonder which blender file this one is. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I'll try and see ways to understand why restream was not allowing me to because right now actually it is this one. Just want to see the last folder, but oh, okay, not that long actually. I'm actually gonna open this one. Yeah, I'll just find ways to understand what exactly went wrong with logging in using Restream, because that's the way I just prefer using it actually. Just gonna turn off this cavity thing. I don't like that actually. That cavity thing is kind of annoying, I guess. I know there are some people who actually prefer having it on, but I don't know, I just never liked it. Okay, okay, now this is, it's starting to look like it's floating. I'm actually gonna push it in a little bit, so that it looks like it's sitting there instead of floating. um and to do that, I'm gonna have to come to these extras. Just wait, I did save this, right? Then just move these down. This is a lot more larger than I was hoping for it to be. I don't like it. Actually want it here, but at the same time I don't want these. Okay, what I can do actually is just adjust this, but then start moving these wires so that it matches the way I want it. Actually, I'm gonna move this back to this point. Actually, yeah, just taking only these, that, and just fill in this part. This way, you know, it's sitting over here. Actually, it's sitting okay, I don't like that. It's sitting like that. Maybe I can move this part back and then bring this forward. Actually, no. You know, I want it having, you know, that feeling that it's actually sitting here. That is not, it's not doing that actually. Okay, but that's going to change all of these. Actually, the position of these, gonna select all of those and start. Okay. Okay, that yeah, that changes. I think maybe I can affect this side so that it's, you know, it's, because right now it looks like it's sitting on an angle. Actually, looks more like it's misplaced. What I am gonna do is just select the face and then snap this to that. Oh man. Also, I think I can say target align to that. Oh, that's not doing that. Yeah, right now it doesn't look right. I want it like that actually, which I think I'm just gonna, you know, manually do that actually. uh Although, you know, these are no longer in place, I guess. Actually, what I can do is put the 3D cursor here, and then using the 3D cursor, can rotate maybe. I think problem is this one. Once I start rotating this, you know, then it starts to behave really weird because it's an array. Unless I apply the array actually, which is right now it seems like the only option that I can do actually. Or yeah, it seems like the only option I can actually do. Actually, I want to try something. Instead of having this as an array, oh, that's because I don't have this there as well. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now and just work on this. Get these the way I want them to be actually. And I'll move these, and using proportional editing, just gonna move them. Okay, moving that and moving the boundary. Okay, actually want these to be the same selection. Just gonna deselect these. Oh, okay, looks like I have some other parts selected here. These ones that are, you know, that I've already applied this actually is going to be a headache to move them because then yeah, I'm gonna scale these parts so that, you know, it fits here actually. Ooh, okay, that, yeah, that is not what I wanted. I think this is because it's not scaled. Actually, I'm gonna apply the scale for this. That's why it was looking so weird. Then also move this. You know, I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this, but you know, this is the, guess it's the only option I can think of to move this the way I wanted. Hmm. You know what, I think I'm gonna actually remove these ones and recreate them because they are really annoying me the way they are actually. There it is. Maybe this one I can have it come from the side actually, which good idea, but probably not, because I want I want them from, you know, showing from this side actually. Know that they are coming from, you know, this point, and they, you know, they're branching out, I guess. All right, then this I can push it a little bit to the side like this, then bring this one out. Oh man, another one that's going to be difficult to select this. There it is. I was gonna look for a way to select that, but you know, that actually came out pretty good. I managed to do it anyways, so. All right, yeah, this is basically it. So just gonna shape this part actually. You know, pinch these. Maybe I can just this is I did apply the scale, right? Okay, can just pinch this. And the same with these two corners, maybe. Interesting. Okay, and by applying subdivision for this, I get this design, right? Then it looks like this. On this side, you know, I like the fact that it's going all the way here, but here on this side, actually, think actually gonna remove that. Just gonna go back for the pinching and just fix this part actually. Then here, gonna move it in. You know, and make it go almost like that. Oh man, now I need to change this. uh yeah. Hmm. I got that on the first try. Just gonna subdivide these and have better corners, I guess. uh yeah, this part wasn't it necessary, but okay. Bringing these back. Okay, there it is. Just bring this back here. Like that. It's a lot more easier to control now. uh okay, the difficult one is gonna be this one actually. I don't think this one. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, at least have one that is way back. Maybe no, actually no. I'm gonna push it in as well. All right, and this also. All right, yeah, like that. And then yeah, add subdivision to this, and then just pinch this. And just that. Maybe I should make that even and then connect these two. Actually, what I am gonna do is select these, subdivide them. Mm. Actually, there was an easier way to do that. Just do that actually. Hmm. Then just join these. Right. Oh man, this part is making me second guess. I don't know. Does it? I like the design, but over here, this coming out so much. It's just it's annoying me. Nah, usually I'm gonna leave it like that. It's just second guessing that part, I guess. I got it on the first try. And subdivide this. All right. Mm. Mm. think this, I can actually move this part. Okay, no. I'm gonna move both of them, and I don't like this open space that, you know, this has created. And you know, if I move this part, you know, then it's gonna affect that, I guess. Maybe I should move it as a proportional editing. Let's move that. It's supposed to be like that, actually. It's a lot more better. You know, it's just closing up these gaps so that it doesn't feel like this model is you know, it's weird if, you know, there are gaps on these models, especially here. Can actually use this part. Just gonna save the scene. Okay, maybe here I can actually use this. Just move it to the side like that. Some of these parts, you know, I don't think can actually do anything about it. So it's not like what are the odds, you know, that somebody looks at this from this direction? But even so, I just want this. Actually, there is also this oh damn it, I forgot one thing. And it's actually off right now. I turned it off, so it's the reason why that part, you know, it's it feels like it's missing something. It's the cylinder. Yeah, this was actually so that, you know, if you look at it from this direction, it doesn't feel like it's you know, it feels like, you know, there's detail in here actually. Just gonna scale this a little bit. Yeah, I completely forgot about this. also need to find a way to seal this part. Just gonna move this like that. Okay, here I can actually just move these around and, you know, all right. What else? I think that's pretty much it for the hand, guys. Just gonna move this to this extra, I think, and then start. Actually, I don't like this. So this one I actually wanted to be a different look to it. Let's move this down. Actually, gonna move it down along with these ones. And this part I can just close it up. Where is that? This one. All right. Just gonna save this and now move on to the clothes. Actually, there's some of these that I need to move them to the other folders. Then move them to the prosthetic arm. I don't know what this is. What is this? What is that even? What is that? You know what? I'm actually gonna, until I figure out what that is, just gonna put it in that folder, unused. And actually, I forgot to do something here. Okay. I think wireframe is not actually opening in Blender point 0.4, because every time I try to open it, it just, it crashes. or maybe it's just my scene, I don't know. Every time I do when I do wireframe, it just crashes this. Wireframe. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Okay, it's confirmed now that you know, I can't select wireframes. This should go to the empty. It's actually quite difficult to try and work create this without wireframe. I'm so used to selecting this that it's difficult, and I don't want to work in this wireframe mode. It's this one is not helpful. I think most of these, it's because most of these are subdivided. I don't know, that could be the reason. Actually, let me remove that. So yeah, base, and I'm just gonna bring this character, actually not this one, this one, and okay, the mask that I added here, actually I want to invert this actually. And it's actually adding on both sides actually. For now, actually, yeah, let's just leave it like this. This is actually the completed character, so just gonna turn it off actually. And start doing the clothing. So yeah, just gonna close one of these. So kind of like the pants. I'm gonna start with the pants. The one that I actually like is this, this one. Maybe it's because of the way it's textured. It's quite, I want to attempt this procedural setup texturing, and maybe I couldn't get any proper shirt, but I actually like there was one that I actually like, this one, the design of it. Just want to implement it to this, to this character, because mainly because of this part. The character, you can see that this is like that. Maybe I'll make it like this instead of that, I don't know. Yeah, so let's just do that. I usually extract mesh from this. It's a lot more easier than just trying to recreate the pants or something. Actually gonna hide this. Okay, interesting. It's still selecting that, which means that is what I just did here was actually pointless. I might as well just hide the hand actually. Hide that for now and select these. Just increase this like that. Then just separate that. So this is the body. Oh man, should rename these. Then this is the pants. Oh, it already looks I don't know, it already feels like these pants on this. Even though all I did, is just extract that. Just gonna unhide this and actually hide that. I'll take this, then remove these ones. I just want it all the way up to here. Oh, interesting. Remove this. Then this part as well, the top. I'm just gonna remove these. Then just duplicate that, separate it. So that's that. The tie. Yeah, no, the tie I'm not gonna extract mesh from that. But the shoes, no, also the shoes I'm not gonna extract mesh from this. So let's just start. Where's this? Okay, this will be the shirt. I'll just hide that and focus only on the interesting. Okay, these are not in the right folders, I guess. Prosthetic. That makes sense. Should have a few models in here actually. Actually, this one I can delete it because the first one that I, before I wasn't sure whether I should change the legs, but yeah. After thinking about it quite some time, I actually decided, I should change the legs. At this point here, you could also just select everything and use Alt S, but I don't know. The problem with Alt S is that it inflates this, so then you get the the intersection here, so that part will intersect, and I just don't want to deal with that, I guess. Just gonna hide the body as well actually, and the shirt. Right. Oh man, right now I need that wireframe mode, and I don't want to select it actually. Just gonna turn that off. This is why I prefer the wireframe. It's it just helps me see this clearly, the mesh clearly, I guess. Wonder if there's a I don't want to press it because I don't want this to crash again, which I don't know why it's crashing actually. Actually what I could do is no, there's nothing I can do actually. Especially when I'm in sculpt mode. Similar to being in there isn't much I can do. I just gonna have to work like this, and I could open the previous file. I'm not sure if Blender yeah, I mean not the previous file but the previous version, because right now I'm working with the new 3.4, which I'm not sure if I open this in the Blender 3 whether it will show 3.3. Yeah, I think Blender 3.3. So so I'm not sure if it's gonna show that it's gonna open the file. Actually, I'm not sure it's gonna open the file. I know that I'm just thinking of it in terms of the older what's this, the other softwares that I've used. I've noticed that if you have saved something in an older version, a newer one, right, then you need to convert it back into an older version, I guess, something like that. Maybe I'm confusing that. Okay, I'm just gonna select these and delete these faces, then just extrude. Oh, I didn't get to watch the match yesterday, but today I'm actually gonna watch this Morocco and France. But yeah, it's a good thing that Messi made it to the semi-final. If he wins this, I think it'll mean that he has won all the cups. Because he has already won the South American Cup, which he was struggling so many times to get it. What I think the only one that he's left with is, because he's won the Champions League, the the La Liga so many times, and the cups there. He's just missing the World Cup, which he's yeah. If he wins this, then he has the World Cup. I think that's it's something that he wants. I mean, who wouldn't want the World Cup, anyways? uh, Although you don't actually get the actual trophy, they give you a makeup of it. Apparently, the actual one is what? It's real gold, so they don't give it to people. They only show it in a couple of matches, and then yeah. I wonder if all the World Cups are like that, for all sports. That would be amazing, actually, if that was the case. Oh man, right now I'm tempted to turn on the wireframe, and I'm doing, I'm not doing a bad job about it. Even when I don't have a wireframe on. Yeah, but so much temptation. Almost like my mind, it's telling me turn it on, man. How are you coping with this? Just gonna match this with the body, actually. Just get this right. You know what? Can change the size of this, actually. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, but today's match is it's gonna be fire. I mean, not that Messi's match wasn't interesting, but it's, I just felt that he had to win that one. In a way, um, what was he playing with, Croatia? Uh, you know, so much pressure he has when playing for the national teams. Right now, I think in PSG, he's not too worried about anything because he knows he doesn't have to shine. But this is the World Cup, right? And it's something he hasn't won. So if he doesn't, it's then people start to wonder. Because I remember the post, seeing a post, "Where's Messi? Where's Messi?" Oh man, that one killed me. All right. All right. Yeah, the pants are okay. Just gonna shape the shirt. Mm, just gonna hide that and hide the body. I think this is almost like although it's not tight to the shirt is not exactly tied to the body, but it is, I should okay, I'm just gonna hide this. based off this, it's not that, as far as the pants were, so maybe just move. I'm just gonna move it slightly, out, and then, shape it like a shirt instead of it looking like that. Especially the back part. This is the part where I need to fix. It's not gonna take this shape, obviously. Where, it looks like the spine is going in. Imagine, the final, because today is Morocco and France. Yo, man, if Mbappe does not win this, especially after his celebration, with um England, if he doesn't win this, man, oh man, that's gonna be sad. Because he was so happy, man. Uh, that, he got to win against England. And you can't blame him, man. That match was tough. Yeah, it was extreme. Although I feel like, England did not perform well, actually. I don't know. They could have, maybe they underestimated France. I don't know, but I felt, especially with so much talent, you would think that the performance would be good. But yeah, it was quite a little bit disappointing, I guess. And they have so many good players. It's not like all these other teams. No, I'm not saying that the players that are in these other teams are not good players, but based off, I think, what, it's that misconception that if you play in the English league, Premier League, then then you're playing in the toughest league. Yeah, that has been proven that's not the case. I think Real Madrid has proved it, especially with winning so many UEFA Cups. They've proven that it's not the case. You can still, not play in that league and outshine the league, the teams in that league. I guess. Okay. Just gonna bring these out. All right. Hmm. It's hard to select some of this. Right. Yeah, that's I'm just gonna unhide the other part actually, and maybe inflate this part actually. Isn't that? I don't know. I call this inflating, but maybe it's not. Hmm. I think I should have had this character in an A pose actually. So right now, some of these are actually intersecting one another. All right. Just wanna clean this part out. Hmm. Just gonna save this. Alright guys, I'm just gonna have a quick water break and I'll be back. right. I actually managed to turn it on actually. Definitely not gonna turn it off till I solve that problem actually. Okay, I'm going to start with this part actually. What should I start creating? I don't want this just being a plane. Excuse me. Okay, with this actually I'm gonna first off turn off these, and then apply the mirror modifier actually. And then, you know, just break that symmetry. I think actually wait, before applying this, does this have vertex group? Oh, okay. I thought maybe, you know, I could have one part, you know, if it had vertex group, that would actually have been amazing. That means, you know, you could can break symmetry and also you know, keep one something make something symmetrical on one side, I guess. Actually, before I still need the mirror modifier before doing that. Actually, I want to do the neck part. And then push this back here. Maybe bring this down, and then like that. Now I'm just gonna leave it like this, and you know, I'll fix this properly. Because it's not like this actually. I think it's actually, let me just do that before I forget. Just gonna delete those faces. Then these are, you know, they come like that, and I can just combine this with this. Then like that, and you know, I think this color thing from the side is, you know, from the front is actually quite longer, but then as it, you know, goes further, it tapers into something small. Actually becomes a lot more smaller, like this. So I'm gonna bring this closer. Then, you know, just bring these to match like that. And here I can actually bring it forward. And pull these down. These ones actually I'm gonna bring them let's see, inward like that. But I don't want them moving along the z-axis maybe. Same here. You know, I've been watching some videos, and you know, it's some of these videos are, you know, they were talking about creating videos for beginners, and you know, apparently creating that kind of content is not as easy as, you know, creating videos. If you were like say you're creating for people who already have knowledge about the subject, apparently, you know, it's a lot more challenging, I guess, to create videos for people who are just new to the subject. Which I, you know, I was actually kind of fascinated by that. I guess I always thought, you know, beginner videos are actually a lot more easier, but you know, after listening to the, you know, how they explained why beginner are the most, you know, difficult ones to create, you know, the points actually made it, you know, two are valid points. When you think about it, you, it's it's not as it's not that easy, I guess, because you need to explain something. You know, one of the points that one of the people said is that you need to try and explain your understanding of the subject, but also make it so that the person you're explaining it to understands what you're saying, you know. So in other words, you need to how can I say this, you need to define things without confusing people, or at least making it difficult for beginners to understand what it is you're saying, which was actually quite interesting, I guess. I just never really looked at it that way. All right. Just want to understand what's going on with this color, because what I'm doing is almost completely different to it. Okay, then I'm gonna bring this up, this part up, and then extrude it out or scale it out. And I can add a loop here, and just using Alt S can push this up. That this part is always a little bit this, do you leave it like this, or do you separate this into different meshes? Have the color, and once it comes here, you separate that part, and make this different, then change these orientations. I don't know, just something that tend to think about, I guess, whenever creating clothes. Sometimes I just leave it like this, but most of the cases I just prefer I mean, some cases actually, I most cases I actually leave it like this. Very few times where I actually change that, and make this a separate mesh. Okay. This is where the tie is actually going to be, and let's just see. Okay, but in this case, I will make this a separate mesh. So once I'm done with this, I'll separate this so that it matches with this. Okay, yeah, this is way. Just want to see something. I think these are not the same height, I guess. So I'm just gonna pick one of these, and actually let's this, and then I'm gonna extrude this. That's a lot more better actually. And then pushing this in. Okay, I'm just gonna hide the pants and this, and get a better view of this. Then scale this part like that. I don't know, you know what, actually, this hand, it's kind of annoying that it's like this actually. So what I am going to do is move this so that it's actually like an A pose. Just gonna unhide that. And select these. Why did I add so many vertex there? Interesting. When did I do that? That's a lot. I don't know why I did that actually. Yeah, anyways, let's just continue with this. I think these can deselect these, but at least select these. This is where where's this? It's connecting to this this part, so to the armpit. I think maybe this one I should also select as well, and just remove this top part. I'm actually gonna save this, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to reselect these, and then just assign that. Then I'm gonna move the 3D cursor here. Select that, and using proportional editing, I'm just gonna rotate it around that point. Let's see. That, and then maybe reduce these. Like that. Now it's a proper A pose, I guess. Just need to reshape these, well, now it's an A pose, actually, not a proper A pose. Before it was not an A pose, I guess. I wonder when I added these. Based off this, it looks like I wasn't thinking when I was doing this. Maybe I was looking at one point, one thing, and not realizing that the loops are going all the way around. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same with the shirt actually. Just gonna hide the body for now. Proportion screencast keys. But that this I close this. Oh, it closed. Okay, then I can just remove these ones up here. Okay, having this, then just moving this like that. Okay, actually gonna leave that because it looks like I need that. Okay, no. Like that. Right. Just gonna use this and fix this part. Just bring these down. All right. Now you know this looks. Yeah, it's proper now. Just didn't like the way it looked before. I think I knew that must have created this knowing that I'm gonna make this into a property pose because I was just trying to follow the the shape of the arm. Now that I've already have the proper shape of the arm, there's no point in you know sticking to that the way it was. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off proportional editing and actually no, gonna do this and add segment here and one more here. Just gonna select these and hide these ones. I want to shape this part. this is still, you know, the elbow part. It should at least look like, you know, like that. Just adding a couple of segments, and you know, oh man, I forgot, because this thing is affecting, I forgot how you do it in sculpt mode. I remember something like, I think I have to come to options and no, not option, probably edit or tools, options here, no, same thing actually. Oh man, I forgot how you do it. But basically what I'm trying to do is, because you know, when I move this, it's also moving the other one, the other side, so just want to prevent that from doing that. No, can you see? Similar to how you do it using proportional editing. What was the setting? I don't remember who said it was. Oh, okay. Set to face. No, not set to face. Face boundary. Nope. Oh man, is it topology? Yeah, topology. Yeah, I knew, you know, it was somewhere there, but just forgot how you do it. That's the thing, you know, about 3D programs. You know, if you don't, you know, regularly use certain things, you will definitely forget them. It's completely normal, you know, especially when you don't use something a lot. Just gonna unhide this and then shape this properly, because I don't like that bottom part. Okay, then what the, okay, just gonna reduce the size and mess with this part. Okay, bring the body back and let's see. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, on this model sheet you can tell that you know, based off this is like just, you know, I want to try and create that tuck in t-shirt feeling. You know, that, you know, when you look at it, it looks like it's actually tucked in. So to do that, I'm actually gonna add, just gonna turn off the body. I'm gonna add a segment here, and then bring this one in, I think. Then bring this one out like that. I'm just gonna move these up actually. actually I should have made these same even. Just gonna make these even and do that. Tuck this in and inflate this part, which means these ones will also need to do that. Yes, to look the part. Just want to see it with pants on. Okay, and here I'm just gonna move this back. Okay, just gonna pull this. No, keep forgetting that, you know, in sculpt mode, you can only move the object you've selected. I think maybe there is a way to maybe select both of them and then move them together. Maybe that will do. I don't know. Then no, that actually doesn't. I thought that would do that, but I wonder if there's a shortcut for that actually. You know, instead of selecting these in edit mode, you can actually switch between the two, you know, to move these. That is, if there isn't, you know, that would be an actual full feature to it. I'll have to check something like that. Because I mean, no one really wants to sculpt, you know, and switch back and forth into object mode just to select objects. That would be really tiring, exhausting, I guess. Okay, now what I need to do is add some what do you call this, the belt. Just gonna extract mesh from this one actually, the belt. You know, since this is pretty much almost like a belt, just gonna separate that and name that belt. Then using this even thing, even selection, and okay, interesting. Okay, actually that's not gonna work. Huh, looks like it's selected all of them. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. Did I not separate this? Belt. So I must have did really too much undos. Just gonna hide these two actually, and I want to see this belt properly. Yeah, I was right. there is something here. So why did, you know what? My bad. Must have confused that part. And bringing these ones out. All right. Just gonna move these ones down actually. Just gonna hide this. Right. Then maybe add a segment and, you know, inflate that part. Okay, not so much. Maybe that. Then I would have to move these up actually. So that, you know, we can see the belt. Then we're gonna select these and move them up again. Around about there, and maybe make these same. Maybe that's a good idea. I should select all of this and then just make it on the same axis. Actually, I like the idea that, you know, that was not on the same axis. Just made it look, you know, more natural, I guess. All right. This, I'm actually gonna add a solidifier mod for this. Just gonna actually apply the scale for this. The belt is actually quite thick. Something I always, you know, forget to do. You know, I tend to make it a lot less thick than it actually is. I think this is better actually. Just gonna reduce it a little bit. Oh, okay, wrong one. And what's going on here? Ah, you know what happened? Yeah, now I see what went wrong. Yeah, I must have separated instead of duplicating it. That's why it was so weird. Hmm. And I'm just gonna bring these in. All right. And here the belt is actually underneath this. Okay, just gonna move this. Hmm. Actually, I'm actually gonna move the belt. So that it comes out here. I think that part is okay. Hmm. Like that, and lastly this part. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Tomorrow I'll add more details to the belt, and I mean not tomorrow. On Friday I'll add more details to these. But for now, yeah, gonna leave it like this. And prosthetic arm, I think I'm done with it. Yeah, there's nothing more I can add to this actually. Actually there is. Now that I see it, what is that? Okay, just gonna remove that. I want, these parts, they feel like they're just floating, so I want something that will connect these actually. And yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and my next stream will be on Friday, so I'll find a way to fix the problem that I was having today. Hopefully I do, so that I can use Restream to stream. It's a lot more better, I think. For me, it's been doing great, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, cheers, guys. Have a good day.